Holy Sheep, 12345, Isle of Cats, Ollie95, XZ, Alien Explorer, Ebank 2000, Tony Bennett, The Real Boy 1302, Snipnap, Sir Thanks a Lot, Jimmy, Spare Grissin, Assault Tank, Toby Bennett again, more bananas, and Aminavib, and off the screen it goes. Jeez, that was the best I could do today. I was just thinking, if you heard me saying things then, let's say you just, for some reason, could hear me talking at the beginning of the stream, just all these weird and random words and names, it sounds very strange, doesn't it? It sounds very incoherent. Thank you for the bananas in chat, everyone. That means that we are live, so I appreciate that. We've also got a resubscribe for 9 months in a row from Yellow Harold saying XVX banana. Thank you for the bananas. We are live. We're going to play some Astroneer today. Oh yes, but you knew that already, didn't you? And our last game, yep, would have been played on the 3rd, so this will be the one. This will be the one that we're going to play. Who's ready for some of this? It has just resized my window, which is slightly alarming. And we have to go find our stuff, don't we? I was just thinking, what did we do last time we streamed? Okay, yeah, we have to go get my stuff, which means we've got to make a shuttle, which actually only costs 4 compounds. Peeps, you want to make a space shuttle? All you need is 4 compound. It's as easy as that. I might cough a few times today as well. I've got a bit of a... What it is, I don't know what you call it. I eat these peanuts that are coated in chili. Here you go, I'm going to cough. 1 second. Every time I eat them, I get a cough after. And I thought, I'm going to regret that. I'm going to regret eating these because I'll be coughing during the stream. And I thought, no. I'll be alright. Don't be a wimp. Oh dear. Here I am coughing away. I think we've got to go gather some compound. I don't see any around. So we've got our resin patch. And somewhere over there... I think we've got to follow that line. There's a big old compound patch. Let's run, then we'll get there quicker. That's what will happen. Oh, that sounded like a violent cough, says Isle of Cats. I thought I muted my microphone. Sorry if I didn't. Apologies if I didn't mute the microphone in time. Not my intention. How do you cough silently, says Red Electric? By muting. By muting... Hi, here it is. There better be more. But there isn't. Oh no. Floating tether. Gotta watch out for that. Maybe we'll just continue going this way and find some more, hopefully. Spegarison says, assume peanuts are covered in chili. Rest of the world, chili nuts. Well, they're peanuts. They're not chili nuts. They're peanuts, and they're coated with like chili flavouring stuff. They're not chili peanut. They're not chili nuts. They're peanuts covered in chili. I'm not wrong. Believe me. It even says it on the packet. Chili coated peanuts. Shots Fired says, are you going to play Astroneer with the Hermits? I have played a little bit with some of the others, but I don't think they're particularly interested. I don't know, I really want to do a multiplayer thing on here. I think it'd be a lot of fun. But if people ain't interested, then who knows. Wow, we certainly went a way out. I've got a feeling, though, without more compound, we'll struggle to make tethers and struggle to find more compound. It's like a yin-yang thing, isn't it? Marii Jam Una says, hello X. Very much enjoying this game. I'm going to buy it at the end of the month, I believe. Thanks for the insight. No problem at all. It'll probably be even more spectacular by the end of the month. I hope. There'll be another update. I hope. I realise as I say it that actually I don't know if there will be another update or not. Right, so now we're going out of bounds a little bit. I just want to see if there's anything that we can catch. Doesn't look like there's anything nearby, does there? Well, geez, that was a waste of time then. No more compounds. Any down in the cave? Probably. I think we need to get back to our tether. Well, it's going to be a long walk home because we didn't get anything. Nicholas says Iskal said he was interested. Well, me and Iskal and Ren played the other day, but nothing much has happened since then. But I really enjoyed it. I mean, this game's really fun, and playing it with friends is fun. I Love Cats says the only thing I don't like about the Astroneer streams is that we don't get any exclusive previews. Other than that, it's awesome. There's a hole there, exclusive preview of the hole. It's not quite the same, is it? It's not quite the same. Make a spaceship. Has 4 extra storage slots but costs aluminium. Oh! The spaceship. Right, so we saw something that wasn't the spaceship. It had a different name. So there must be different tiers. That means we've got to do more research. We've still got to make the space hop or whatever it's called. I'm not seeing any compound. Let's try the cave. Let's go down into the cave and see if there's any down there. Fingers crossed, peeps, that we don't die in this cave as well. The 7 Deadly Sins says, hey, X just came. Any plans? We have plans to find compound. We'll use the compound to make a spaceship. We'll use the spaceship to find our rover. And we'll bring the rover back to base and everyone will be happy. That's the plan. Let's try not to die during the process. I've got no tethers. This all seems like a bad idea at the moment. I don't think there was any compound down there. Do you know what we can do, though, for exploring this cave? Is we could take power as well with us. We probably need to take some power. Okay, so we've got power and oxygen now, and we can get some more oxygen. Boom! I like how they're nice and quick to connect those ones. And we should probably sprint while we do this. Hi, we've found copper. It's not quite what we're looking for. We don't want to find deadly gases. We don't enjoy deadly gases, do we? Doesn't look like there's any deadly gases here. Not seeing compound though. There's resin, so we know that some of the more common stuff is down here. More resin, power, aluminium, is that right? Where's the compound, man? We just need a little bit of compound. So Thankslord says, what happened to the spaceship then? Well, we haven't built it yet. That's what happened to it. It hasn't been built. Which way to go? Let's go this way. It looks a little bit more visible. Therefore, I'm less afraid of it. Okay, there's oxygen and power in this room. Hi, you look slightly terrifying. No compound. Maybe you don't find compound down here. You could probably explore quite deep doing this, couldn't you? There's some more oxygen in here. I'm glad this stuff is stored up here. And then on the ground, is that power? It is. It is. We'll take a little bit more. Some of that up the side. Bam, we got some aluminium as well. Not what I wanted. I'm going to get lost in here, peeps, if I don't find the compound soon. Underplants is something to research, says Slimestone. Yeah, we know all about that. But we're currently looking for compound. I've got a feeling we're not going to find it down here. Doesn't look like it, does it? We've seen resin though, so we know there's something. It's aluminium. Is there a little bit of compound up there? No. What is that? That's resin. That's resin from the surface. Oh well. Compound is easier to find on the surface, says Regulator. I'm learning that. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh, jeez. Deadly gases. Time to run. Oh, no. There's more deadly gases. Jeez. We've got to cheese it. There's more deadly gases there as well. Everywhere I go is deadly gases. Should call it the Cave of Deadly Gas. There's our tether. Well, back to the surface then. That was a waste of time. What is that up there? Don't tell me that's compound. There was some right above us. Are you kidding me? Oh, you were kidding me. For real. That's a joke. That's an absolute joke. It was right there all along. Well, thanks. Thanks for that hidden compound of the ceiling. We need plenty of this stuff, peeps. Fling Foren says, X, did you know that the same research blobs only give the one same research? So you just need to waste your time on the blobs. I don't know. I don't know. Do they? Because I've used quite a lot and learned a lot of things from them. Either way, what we went and collected wasn't blobs, so our next set of research will be a bit different, I guess. Do we need 4 of this in total? So there's probably enough up there, but we can't reach it is the problem. So we're going to have to step up over here. Or I could have made a little elevator under my feet. There go the derp faces. People loving it. Can't avoid derping, can I? It just always happens. Let's, let's not try to die. Let's... Oh, elevator. Hello, mad tricks, mad skills. You're loving that. That's how we play like a pro. Oh, look, the things fall off the ceiling. That's kind of cool. That's excellent. It's kind of hard to see everywhere above me. Like, there's clearly a bit high there that I can't quite reach. I think that might be all of it now. That appears to be all of it, so now we get to go back down. Oh, that elevator is amazing. That's really clever. So how many are we up to? We've almost got 3, so we need to find some more. Should we explore in this direction? We didn't go this way, but look! I should have gone this way, because there's more compound in here. Well, as long as this site isn't going to kill us, I think we'll be good to make an elevator again. Boopity boop. And now we can collect this nice and easy. Hi, and look, our light shines it as well, which is helpful. Good stuff. Amiga Fia Kid, there with a T reminder, thank you. Today I got an Ovaltine. Just felt like having an Ovaltine, I don't know why. Just what I felt like. Maybe I got a bit of sweet tooth today. I had a bowl of porridge for dessert, so maybe I got a bit of sweet tooth. There we go. Easy peasy, isn't it? I've got a feeling we've got more than 4 now. Oh, we got no power as well. Uh-oh. Is it even going to regenerate? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Let's hop down, get back to the tether and get out of here. Sounds like an amazing plan, doesn't it? We've got 7 in total. That's not bad at all. And Amelia the Mighty says, hey, it's lovely streams. Wouldn't change a thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, thank you so much. What a lovely message. Appreciate that. What is the music today, says the Cube Corner. Just the game's music. That's what we're listening to. Is that a storm out there? I saw your episode of Hermitcraft 4 where you drank water breathing speed and then milk. You had mining fatigue from the ocean monument. Lol. Yep, I'm trying to watch the entire season, says Acoustics Pro. I remember that moment. Yeah, because it was like, I got all this stuff and then I got mining fatigue. I was like, right, bucket of milk. And I was like, oh, all that other stuff is useless now. Forgot about that. It gets rid of the mining fatigue. It gets rid of everything else as well. That's the problem. Okay, let's sprint to victory. Well, we will build a shuttle. Which apparently is the basic one. Compounds, yes, take them. Make the shuttle, excellent. Let's drink some of that Ovaltine. Oh, it seems very hot. I think I might go on, we'll have a little sip. Let's see how it is. Oh, that's actually very nice. Nine Azure says, hey, XCOM watch today, but I wanted to drop by and say good luck. Hopefully you don't get lost. Thank you, appreciate that. I hope we don't get lost as well. Do we now need a seat on the vehicle? It kind of looks like a 1 seat for a vehicle. Oh, are you telling me that it's going to build stuff on, like a crane? It's going to build stuff on top of it. Oh. Right, so what happens if we connect a vehicle up here? Do we get to see what it will build on top of that? Well, hey, look, it needs some compounds, which we have, which is amazing. So build us a seat, because we're going to go to space. And it needs hydrazine, I think. I see the resins. Do you need some of that? Yep, there's another one on this side. That's cool. Or wait, where? Oh, does it fill it up? I think it's filling it up. Yes, it is. Then it disappears. Right, so that's got 3 hydrazine in. How much can we have in total? I don't know how much we'd need for a flight. Also, can we put something else in there? No. It's only the extra seat on the other side. So you can build a 2-man spaceship. And that is not all of our hydrazine. The rest I'm going to put in my backpack now. Is a fairy says do storage. Well, I need to be able to sit in this thing, right? I believe we might have to disconnect. Press tab. Right. Are we... Guys, you got to tell... Right, well, I'm not going to take off. You guys are going to tell me some important information in chat about what we're doing now. Because we've got to go look for a beacon. Do we need a beacon here? Do we need one here to let us know where home is as well? Let's open the backpack. Beacon, yeah. Let's put one here in our base. Thank you very much. We will install you there. No, wrong button. And now we should see that wherever we go, right? Or do I place it on the ground? I feel like it's doing its thing when it's placed on the ground. So I'm going to leave it there. Is it a one at a time? Is it a one-time shuttle? Says Deez Wayne. I don't know actually. I really don't know. Can we get back as well? Okay, you don't need a beacon, says Wesbot. Oh, apparently, okay, apparently my habitat is a beacon. Okay, home is already a beacon, says Blade Killer. Good to know. Where's Nick Nasty when you need him, says 42 digits. Indeed. Why don't we pick up the beacon? Maybe halfway along our journey we throw it down on the ground as like a halfway point, because we can't even see the other beacon, which means we're really far away. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this flies multiple times. And you need a habitat, apparently. I believe the pod counts as a habitat. So apparently we need one of those small fuel tanks for one flight, says Fling Foreign. Okay, let's do this. Let's go and search. I've got a feeling this is going to end badly, though. Well, we're up in space. I don't know how to control this thing. Jeez! What do I do now? Well, there's home. Where's our beacon? I guess we're rotating away from home. Keep your eyes peeled for a beacon. I see these weird, like, blobs every so... What's that? Are you saying I can go there by clicking it? Wow, that's crazy. Well, if we come back to our home, what does that mean? Because we've gone around the planet a fair bit here and I ain't seen no beacon. Are we even going to be able to see it from space? I ain't seeing nothing. And there's home. So maybe we have to go... Let's go over here. Right, I'm going to click on that. I should have actually pressed WASD first. It's going to go over there and land there now, isn't it? No sign of a beacon. Oh dear. Nothing. Oxygen. If I want to look around. Should we go back up into space? Hunter says click on the different planet. No, we got lost on this planet, man. We ain't even left this planet before. Hey X, you should have enough resources for a research station. There's a lot on the moon planet. I am not seeing another beacon. Right, pressing buttons doesn't seem to do anything. What do you think? Cracked says I'm a little triggered. Why would you be triggered? Did you not discover the storage thing, Failfish? I don't know. You can only see a beacon from a small... Whose idea was it to put down a beacon and then come up into space, eh? People calling me a derp. What my idea? You should have taken a habitat to make a potential base. I don't want to make a base. I want to find our stuff. Did you leave a beacon, X, says Blake here? Yes, we definitely left a beacon there. I mean, maybe I'll click on that one on this side of the planet, right? Because we've been to that side, I hope. I think it's still the same sort of view. So if we go over to this side, and then maybe after that we'll look at the opposite side. Why are you looking for a beacon, says Fling for him? Because a beacon will lead us to our items that we've lost. I'm starting to wonder if it was really worth it, you know? No sign at all. Let's go. Let's land on the opposite side of the planet since we can't see it from up here. Papa Wolf says, watch the right side of the planet. What is that sticking up? Apparently we can use WASD to navigate the sky. Well, I'm using WASD and not much is happening. Like, you can hear that. Nothing at all. Right, so the next place to land would be the direct opposite of that. So the bottom is now sort of... The direct opposite, I think, is somewhere around there. I see no sign of a beacon. Let's land on that one. You're almost out of fuel, says Troz. Yes, we are. Good point. Well, we got some more in my backpack, so no worries. We'll have one more jump after this. No sign of a beacon. I think our items are lost forever. You can see beacons from orbit, says Mauux. Obviously not, because we can't see it. Apparently people are seeing it and I'm not. Okay. We'll go back up. And everyone's saying it's to my right. Why can't I see that? Okay, I'll pay more attention. We'll have to go back to base to get some more fuel, I think. That looks cool. To my right. I don't see it myself. Oh, sorry if you could hear that. I'm scratching my ear. Well, with everyone saying it's visible, I am pleased, but I need to see it myself, so extra attention now. We're going to go back to base. Right, there's base, so we might be up here for a while. Somewhere on the right. Where is it? There it is! Well spotted, people! It's a long, long way away, isn't it? It's a long way. We have to go back, get more hydrazine, and then go there. Interesting. Okay. That's awesome. This game is kind of tough. Like, if you die, it's pretty brutal. Although I have been saying, it does feel like maybe just getting on with it, you probably... In the amount of time we spent trying to get our materials back, we probably could have just got all that progress back quite easily. There's our bubble. We're going home, peeps. We are going home. World Key says, yay, chat saves the day. If you saw my message earlier, buddy, you should ask for a refund on the game if it doesn't work. Because Steam will give you a refund if the game doesn't work. Right. Let's press tab. In fact, you can get a refund even if you just don't like it, but you have to ask for that refund pretty quickly. So, more hydrazine. We had a lot of it. I think we used most of it, though. Nope, there's more back here. Oh, there's still one on my backpack. Let's use this one on the ship and keep the other ones in the backpack for now. Right, now when we go back to base, how do we get our stuff back? Like, I'm going to leave this thing behind, aren't I? Or maybe I attach it to the vehicle and we travel in the right direction? Sounds kind of tough to do that. I'm wondering, maybe we should add storage to it. We could have added a storage thing. Do you know what? I reckon we can grab one of those, can't we? Is that one empty? It's not. I don't know. I don't know what the best way to do this is, because if we don't drive back, like that was my original idea. We drive back. Well, I think we have to leave the shuttle, pick a direction, and drive back. Cyberdeye says the shuttle isn't really worth anything. It isn't, is it? We spent like 6 compound to make this thing, so it's not really worth anything, is it? Okay, that's good logic. I like that. Right, up we go then. We'll leave this thing behind. Hey, Asumi, you can research and make a fuel condenser. I think we already did something like that. There's many things we can do. But right now, we just got to pay attention to the planet and where the beacon is. And there it is, over there. So, let's try and click on what looks close to it. It's on a hill. We're going to go... Well, I think we're going to go for that one. And then we've got to go back in that direction. So can I keep my bearings here? Right, I'm going to try and point the camera angle in the direction I think we need to travel. Okay, so off in that direction is our... That little thing right there is our marker, okay? So now we're going to pop out of this thing. Aha! Can I make the journey? Is the question. I've got oxygen on me. It looks like it's a little bit of a trek. But all we can do is sprint and hope we make it. Oh, do you know what? I half wish I'd have stocked up on oxygen. There's some oxygen next to it as well. Okay, this might be a close call. I think the oxygen is actually closer to us. I would say let's not take risks, but clearly we're gonna... Whoa! Hey, don't freak out, please. Jeez. Gee, oh, there we go. We've made it. Wow. Let's put that on my backpack. Should have left a beacon at the other thing, shouldn't I? Let's press tab to flip it over, apparently. Can I get inside? Yes, we got our stuff back. That was worth it. Okay, so now we go in this direction to our little pod. Very cool. We can't pick things up when we do this, can we? It would be cool if I could pick it up and like hold it. Excuse me, and drag it along with us. Flo says, attach the vehicle to the shuttle and pull it into space. This will totally work. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, knowing how derpy this game is. I mean, it might be possible to remove some research and drag it back. What's on the end of this thing? Let's have a look. We've got stuff on the front. If there was ever anything on the end, we've lost it. So, in order for that thing to connect, I think we need to move it forward a little bit. Alright. Hi, let's... Oh, that's probably too far. No. Yeah, now we've got to reverse it. Is that a sandstorm coming in? Right, in my opinion, that's pretty close. Pretty close. I think we'll try and get it closer. Since there's a sandstorm, we're not really going anywhere just yet. I don't think it connects. And this is actually a bit of a pain. I keep pressing the wrong buttons because it's controlled by the camera angle. So you think reverse and you press back, but actually you're facing the other way. I don't think that's going to connect. Let's pop out. There's no connection. Let's go. Let's leave this place. See you later. So our land marker was there. We're going to head in that direction. Hopefully we find it. I wonder if this is the way that we went and we got kind of cut off by that massive cave system. It's going to be easy for us to lose sense of like what direction we're travelling in. I think we need to be veering more to the right, but we've got hills in the way. And I'm really hoping that we see a beacon soon. Okay, that's good. There's a big old thing over there. I'm not sure what that is. Hi, this is quite a big one, isn't it? I think all we can do is drop down into here and then go up that little hill. Amazing! Right, I think we're going to go around the left of this mountain and then steer right again when we get to the other side of it. I'm late, what have I missed, says Al Sanders. We found our stuff, look, we got our truck back. We left behind a little bit of wreckage, but no one cares about that. Also, we can technically pick something up and put it on our backpack here. So let's take the opportunity to do that. Right, what do we got? Stuff galore. Let's take you. Can I shift click it? Yes. Aha, that's cool. We'll take all of it. Bam, we got a noise in my ear. In fact, we've had a couple of noises in my ear that I've missed. Amiga Fear Kid has resubscribed for 6 months in a row. Vika of Dibley has resubscribed for 5, and Epic K910 is here resubscribing for 5 months in a row, saying, what is better than watching X-Derp? Him realising his derp and derping around to fix his derp. Derpception right there. Some multiple level derping going on, apparently. Appreciate the resubscribes, everyone. Mr. Kaboot says, the body, you derp the body. Not quite sure which body is derping. I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm not sure what's going on. Dragonstar says, when out the truck, if you hover the cursor over the character, it shows a compass. For real? I wouldn't mind it if I weren't under this thing right now. Bam! Like a pro. Hi. Oh, jeez, it's back on my head. Where's this compass I've heard about? Oh yeah, it does. Right. Well, we're gonna continue heading sort of southwest a little bit. That's extremely cool. I've sort of seen that before, but never really thought about it, you know. Apparently I forgot the... No! The body was No! Oh, we got to go back. We got to backtrack, people. Jeez. At least I can get a good measurement of what direction we head in next time. Oh, how can I be so much of a derp? Hey, wait a minute. You guys only remembered because I started putting stuff in my backpack. Okay. I'm not the only derp here. Jeez. Epic derpness, says Roy Twitch. Derping is pretty epic, isn't it? Right, now the question is, will I get lost heading back? Did we come through this mountain here? I think we didn't. I think we came from that side. And look at this ridge. Does it ever stop? We have to go around the ridge to get to the other side. And try not to lose our bearings. Because we're going to go... Actually, I think we're still going straight on. We were just on the other side of the ridge. And if there's no way back up the ridge, this bit here looks like a good spot. Boom. That'll do just nicely. Oh, that was unbelievable. Right, and I see a marker. Right, that's good. That's good. I'm glad this is all in recent memory, our little trip here, because it's easy to lose track of where you've been and what you've done, because the body isn't there, it's further on. And we know roughly what direction to head into. There's also one of those to the... Don't drive in there, don't drive in the cave! Okay, there was one of those things to the right, wasn't there? Epic K9 says, X, stop blaming us for your derps. We are faster than you, and you wouldn't have anything about the viewers. Well, I guess what you pointed out there is the pros of backseat gaming. Is that you guys will notice things that I won't, because my attention will be diverted elsewhere. Right, it was sort of like here-ish, is what I remember. And I stood away from it a little bit. Can we spot a body around here? When will it appear? Like, when will it be rendered? I don't see a body here. Let's drive around in circles a little bit. Let's see if we catch it. I hope it hasn't glitched into the ground or something silly. I kind of don't remember where we chose to die as well. I know we were just standing out a distance of the truck, but that distance could be quite far. Assumer, the next Astroneer patch is supposed to be out by mid-February. It will include lots of patches, but nothing else has been confirmed so far that is not relevant. Alright, thank you, Fatal Centurion. Leftish, people are saying. Pro JG says, backseat gaming from the front of a car. Hey, I'm the one driving the car. You're in the backseat, yo. Left. Did someone actually see it then? I see a body in the seat of the rover, but no dead bodies. Apparently dead bodies will show an X mark. Maybe it despawned after a certain amount of time. I'm half tempted to go look at the end of my last live stream to figure out where it was. I ain't seeing a single thing, you know. I don't think we're going to find it. Do bodies despawn as Cuplex? We need to myth bust it, because I can't find my body. Be pretty easy to, well, actually, if you killed yourself and then stood next to the dead body, you might be able to watch it despawn, but it might be because it's unloaded that it despawns. Right, no one else has spotted it, it seems, in chat. Don't forget to dump the body in a river when you're done. Tie some aluminium or copper to its feet to weigh it down, says a Maneuver B. Brilliant. Brilliant. Dead body disposal tips, everyone. Jeez. Get your pen and paper. Right, no one in chat is saying they've seen it. I think we're going to move on. We're going to forget about the body. I wouldn't have been bothered until all of you mentioned it. I really wouldn't have. We came for the research. Although, didn't we have loads of valuable like aluminium and stuff? Although I remember putting that stuff on here. Oh no, I remember what it was. The lithium for the battery is the thing that we came for. Hi, why'd the rover stop? Rover, be out of energy! I've been driving around in circles for too long. Jeez. Well, the sun is coming up. That'll keep us going. Let's drink some Ovaltine then. MLG Beast Mode says uptime is useless. Upright is that there? Yeah, that's what it is. Uptime. Cyberdice says yeah, it was back there, but you're never going to find it again. Oh, I think we're out of power completely now. That's not good. Come on, son. We need some solar power. This thing will open up any minute now. Now, some people are saying that they've seen it, and that makes me think you're trolling me. Cole says nothing ever despawns in this game. The death marker is only at the latest death, so apparently it is out here. Bowie says bodies spawn, but your backpack doesn't. I think we'll do one more round trip, like broad search. I reckon if it is there, it's probably like clipped or something. I don't think we're gonna find it. Maximum zoom out. Asking Bard says nope, wouldn't troll you. Maybe you wouldn't, but I bet some other people would love to do that. I don't know if I'd really be bothered actually. I don't care enough at this point. I want to crack on with the game, not driving around looking for a body that may or may not be here. I don't see nothing. Anyway, if I really wanted to get what was on my backpack, I could look at the stream, see where I died, and come back here again. Caddis says, would you say this game is worth buying or not? Also, is it better or worse than No Man's Sky? It's a different game from No Man's Sky. I'd say it's worth it if... I think what you see is what you get, you know? With this game, there's probably not the biggest tech tree, but if you enjoy driving around and having fun with it, then it feels like there's a fair bit to do. Wasn't it closer to the mountains, says D1 Bad? I'm not going to forgive myself unless I look it up. Here's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go over to my second channel and I'm going to watch the very end of the stream. It shouldn't take too long to get to. You might hear some noises and sounds on the way there as pages load and videos play. It doesn't seem to be doing anything automatically though. Right, second channel. And latest live stream. There it is. Disable the sound. It was already disabled. Right, we're almost there, peeps. Let's have a look at what it is. Apparently I died at 1 hour 30 minutes. Thank you. I would have gone straight to the end, but that's not where we ended, was it? Okay, I can see the whole death thing now. Right, I'm clicking on it. And I'm watching it. So, okay, right, I'm going to go back to the site because right now what I'm seeing is me at the site. Which is off in that direction. And I went and stood near a little thingy. Alright, let's see. Let's keep watching it. Where is... There it is. That blue thing is what we need to see. Okay, there was a patch of resin over to the left and up ahead. I'm watching my little guy standing next to it. Okay, so the resin. Somewhere over here there was some resin. We drove past it a couple of times, that's for sure. Would have been somewhere around here. Oh, I think I literally stood next to the thing when I died. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, I drove over to the electric thing. Oh, actually, this isn't where I died. Okay, is this the bit where I decided to die? It's all quite confusing. Okay, I've got it. I found the bit where I stand and die. Problem is the camera angle isn't too healthy. So I walk to nowhere particularly distinctive. I mean, there was a mountain over to one side. Jeez, this is really unhelpful. And I can see... That's the same mountain that I could see in the video. And you could see that, but it was I'm kind of like... I would have been... No, I would have been that way a little bit. Okay. I'm using the land markers to like figure out where I was standing. Okay, so right, so yeah, literally I was somewhere here. Maybe forward or back a little bit. Where do I go to die, is the question. Where did I choose? That's a lot closer to the water tower thing than I thought. Right, and then I stand there and die. Okay, so if we are or not going to find it, now is the moment of truth. It is more this way. In fact, it feels like I'm here. This has got to be it. It's like literally here. There's the compound, there's the other water thing. Yep, looking at it, this is pretty much where I would have stood, it seems. I reckon it's gone forever. Someone says dig. Not a bad idea, actually. Kind of looked like I was standing just around here somewhere. Or maybe it was a little further up ahead. Like there, somewhere here. Literally somewhere here. No power. Lots of people saying dig the compound as well. I guess we could. Let's get back in this thing already before we die. Before we die needless deaths. I could have been home by now. I feel like, it's one of those things, you guys know what it's like, didn't you? You feel like you have to do it. I'm going to see if there's any other clues in this video. No, there isn't really. Alright, I'm done with that. Let's get everything back for streaming. Leah there says the mountain with the snowy peak was more in view when you died, Asuma. Seeing, I don't know, watching the video, it's hard. It's really hard to tell. Like, I don't know, it seemed like a pretty good guess. It really looked like I was standing around somewhere here, unless there's another flowery patch. Unless it was just here. Nah, it's too close to it now. I'm done, let's go. This is silly, we'll be here forever. Right, so we've got to look for our marker, we've got to go in this direction. You had nothing in your backpack, says 2-3 Daniel. Really? Surely not. Forg says, could you explain something about this game? What in particular would you like explained? Explain something? Which thing? Which thing is it you want explaining? Doesn't that have materials in it? That's another one of those ones that will have materials in. Let's pop up there and grab some stuff. Hi! Let me out. This is one of the ones that has materials. It's a little bit steep here as well. Okay, what have we got to nab here? Lithium! Yes! Yes, please. Oh, is it? Oh, we got two. How have we got 2 beacons? Let's put one on that bit and one on that bit, and remember to take them off later. I guess compound will probably be the use. Let's take the aluminium. Let's take the lithium, and then copper for compounds. Oh no, don't go! Don't you go down there! Oi, come back! Hey, that's not cool. That's not cool now. Jeez, I might have died then coming off that hill. Trying to catch the copper, that would have been a super derp. Don't die of oxygen either. Well, the super derp almost happened, for real. So sorry I'm late. X, I think the viewer wanted to know the goal of the game is, says Thomas Grillo. The goal of the game? I don't know, really. Have fun. I don't think there's an end game or an objective of any sort, other than to do what you do in a sandbox game, which is explore and build and stuff and climb the tech tree. That thing is oddly positioned, isn't it? Right, so we're going to hug the right mountain here, and then we should have that. Yep, there it is, the ridge. Going to go around the ridge. We're all dying of oxygen, X, says Papa Woofs. Dying of oxygen, that doesn't sound right. Where's the... Is that the slope? That looks like the slope. Boom. Right, then we decided to stick right on this one. We're going to be bringing a lot of stuff back with us, which is a good thing, I guess. Including more lithium. And maybe at some point we get to see the beacon over the horizon or something like that. King Tree says, hey X, you can put a drill on a crane at your truck so you can easily mine resources from your truck. That sounds fantastic. I want to do some of that. That sounds cool. We saw that earlier. We saw the crane. I did wonder what it was about. Looks like the rover on the back's having a bit of trouble. Bit of technical difficulty. Or technically difficult. I'm not sure what the difference is. Right, now we want to veer left again a little bit. That's how I can do this. Zigzag right and left. Right, try and not let the terrain dictate where we're going too much. So many resources. Come on now. I got a feeling we might be doing this for a while. We need to see a beacon. And I ain't seeing anything. Zoom out a little bit further. What's that in the ground? It's just resin, isn't it? It kind of looks slightly different for a second. Nothing to either side. How are you playing Astroneer on Hermitcraft when Hermitcraft is Minecraft and this isn't Minecraft, says Epic K9? Hermitcraft is the streaming group. It's the name of the streaming group. That's what Hermitcraft is on Twitch. It's a streaming group. Right. So we're sort of going south, and we determined earlier that the direction was actually southwest. So we should probably steer this way a little bit. That looks like a thing. What is that? Oh, it's just a little lumped up bit. No sign of a beacon. We're going to go right at this mountain, peeps. Are you lost again, says Minion? Sort of. We got a direction to head towards, but we don't know like how far to go, really. If I had to guess, I'd say once we get past this mountain, it will probably start to feel a little bit like we're doomed. I feel like we should have seen the beacon already. I don't know, it's hard to figure out how big the planet actually is from down here. No familiar sights, no sign of the beacon again. Oh man, this is not good. 30 degrees southwest, says Exoskeleton. And remember, that's an estimate from space. Like, I hope we haven't then sort of gone in the wrong direction. This is ridiculous, though. Like, how far is it? How far can it realistically be away? I'm stuck on a rock. Come on, keep moving. There we go. Beacon on the mountain right. Someone said. Someone saw the beacon? To the right. People are saying right in chat. I'll take your word for it since there's multiple people. Hopefully you didn't see that thing. It's kind of blue. I'm not as observant as you guys, it would seem, but I ain't seen... Well, I'm travelling right and I ain't seeing it. Lots of people saying to the right. I mean, I'm now I'm moving to the right, and I'm not seeing anything. I think you lost. I think more you lost than got from the strip, says Vesalius. Yeah, you're right. The amount of time it takes, but I hate leaving stuff behind. Like, I just don't want to do that. Stop going left. Wait, left of mountain. Jeez, I mean, now I'm supposed to go left. Alright. Let's go to the left. The left of our direction is what I'm thinking. The left of our direction, our southwest that we picked. We're going left of it, right? That's what you're telling me? I mean, that's the opposite to right. Assuming the beacon doesn't appear through the landscape, says Cole. So it must have peeked out from behind the mountain. Interesting. That's good advice. Thank you, by the way. Is that it? That's not it there, is it? So this was the mountain we were heading towards. Some of you said right. Maybe it's right of here. I don't see anything. Just looking at chat right now, it's just someone says left, someone says right, someone says up, someone says down. That looks kind of dangerous. This, we had one of those next to our base, didn't we? Climb a mountain, better field of view. It's the mountain behind you, says Zane. I mean, if you're going to give me advice at this point, it needs to be very consistent, because I have probably moved since that message was typed. Because there is a mountain behind me, and it's the one we just drove around. Don't go down there! Oh, what a save. It's so difficult to do that, because as you turn, the controls change, because it's based on the camera angle. Right, so controlling this thing can be really silly sometimes. I'm going to head back a little bit. X, stop moving for a few minutes and let chat catch up. I don't want to do that because, like, conveying constructions over a chat is kind of crazy anyway, right? I'm waiting for that one message that makes a lot more sense. Turn around because you were going in the opposite direction. I don't think we're going in the opposite direction. We've been heading towards the base for some time. Unless we went past it is the point. Leoles says we can't be consistent without cardinal direction, X. Okay, I'm going back to where the whole... We possibly saw the beacon thing started, which is just in front of this mountain. Maybe climbing that mountain would be a good idea. And I believe we came from that side of the mountain. So we're going to sit here. Okay, and I explain the rules. Explain the rules is what I will do. Okay. Where... Little hard to see here. There. Oh, that's kind of different from what I expected. So we've been travelling, or we were trying to travel southwest. Maybe it's actually turned because north is in a different direction. So we're gonna call southwest that direction forwards. This is the area that I drove into and people started saying right. So I'm gonna go southwest. If you want to give me some instructions, it needs to be relative to southwest. So it needs to be like veer to the right a little bit or veer to the left. Not if I'm driving this way. Like if I'm looking that way, the opposite way, right is on our left because we're talking about when we face that direction. That's the only way we're gonna make any sense here. Should we actually try and drive this thing up the mountain? I don't know if that's even gonna work, but it's invincible, so why not? Why not give it a try? Kind of seems like a silly idea now, doesn't it? Around the mountain, says Leah there. Go northwest. So... uh-oh. Hi. A little bit more? Jeez. Oh. Oh. Okay. Northwest is that way. I'm assuming forward and then round the corner. If not, I'll have to turn around and come back to the beginning again. Okay, there's also a big thing there. I don't remember that being there. Does it continue over in our way on this side? Not really. Go up here. No, I thought I saw it. It was my cursor. So it's this way. Is this the way where it was? This is ridiculous. I should have never have tried to recover this thing. It's such a silly idea. Right, I'm now guessing that we haven't seen anything. Everyone's going to tell me you went the wrong direction. Let's have a look. I'm also going to go investigate that thing up there. And that's southwest, is Leia. No, it wasn't. So where's north? West, north. Southwest is that way. We went northwest. Just like you said. See how confusing and difficult this is? I don't understand this. I don't understand how heading in the direction of northwest is not that. I'm reading chat. I guess I'll go back in the opposite direction then. Uh-oh, I might run out of power doing this, now that I think about it. We don't have a solar panel on our back is the problem. This is probably just going to be a waste of time, isn't it? Oh, maybe not, because all of it's exposed and we've already been here. Well, that's sort of promising. We've already been here. Jeez! We better run. Let's go back the other way then. Build a shuttle, go up into space and get a bearing, says Huckle. That's how we started this whole fiasco. Right, so now we're going back to where we were a moment ago. And we're going to go in the opposite direction. Okay, Leah says she couldn't see the letters, she just wanted us to go around the other side. Well, look, we're heading back, we're going past the little things in the ground and we're going in that direction next. I never want this to happen again, I never want to lose our stuff. We've got to find a way to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, so if you want to give me more instructions, Leah, from this point here, right? Let's say, oh shoot, this is the mountain again. We're going to go forward. Do you want me to go left or right of that mountain? Okay, because if you guys saw it somewhere back here. Okay, have we been to this? It looks like we've been there before. Or not. No, we haven't. Okay, what treats are here? Not a lot, but let's see what's on my backpack as well. I'm going to throw away one of these beacons. Although, if we throw it away, then it's going to stuck there, isn't it? How do I press the titanium? We kind of want all of this stuff, right? It's all pretty good. There's no more space on this thing. Resin? Do we need resin? I think we'll take some of the other stuff. It's definitely harder to get that other stuff, so let's pinch out the resin and snap over some of this stuff. And the aluminium. What was organic? No one wants organic. Leolair says left. Got it. Which is kind of the way we already went a little bit. Right, where was that big mountain, by the way? It is that thing there. So apparently it's this direction we're going in. Straight ahead. I don't know how anyone saw a glimpse of that. This is really far away from where we went, I'm sure of it. But we'll do what you say. We'll do what you say. Okay, can I make it across there? No. Maybe with a little bit of speed. Oh, wow! Oh, there's another one right behind it. What were the chances of that? It was a double. Oh. And that's the mountain just up there that we need to go around. Dude, this thing is a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Let's press tab. Let's go up here. Deswain says get rid of fuel. I don't want to do that. This, by the way, I'm really confident this is like nowhere near where we have driven. But if it's over here, I'll be more than happy. Rico says no, wrong map. I think everyone in chat has got their own idea of where they think the beacon is, and we'll forever be doing this. Assuming you needed to go left at the mountain that was on your... What does that mean? Go left at the mountain that was on your left. I looked forward and I said, there's the mountain, do you want me to go left or right of it? And we went left of it. I think I'm going to have to die and go back to base again. You can put items and store them in your solar panel. Cole says that, as X said before, you can make a fuel condenser that makes free energy from hydrazine. You could just trade the hydrazine for stuff at home. We're not even going to have the energy to get back up into space again. At this point, you're totally lost. Base 2.0 coming soon, says Papa Woofs. Another suggestion was to get up high and have a look around. So now we're going to go around the other side of the same mountain. I feel like you're going around in circles this time, man. I feel like the same thing as well. Although we have backtracked several times on our journey southwest, which I still think is sort of in that direction. Leolair says no, don't die. Yeah, I don't want to die, absolutely. I feel like it's such a waste after all this time. This looks like another crash site. Is it one we've been to before? Kind of looks like... No, it's not. I think we kind of took all that... Wait a minute, there's space for one more thing on here. What happened there? Well, let's grab some of that aluminium. You come in with us. X, make a pinger using the tool thing to try and see the beacon. That's probably the smartest suggestion we've had all stream. That's a brilliant idea. I think we'll go to the top of this massive mountain to try that. Although that being said, I would run out of oxygen and energy, wouldn't I? So if we can drive the vehicle up the mountain, it might work. Wrong direction, X, says 2005. Let's have a look. Yep, southwest would be that way, wouldn't it? So we need to go around the right of this mountain to continue on our southwesterly journey. Oh, I'm going to have to watch the stream back and try and find the moment where the beacon was on stream. Is this like a bridge, or is it just gonna go under? No, this is... Also, that's really steep to go into. Nice terrain, though. Interesting discovery. Not much of a discovery. No, you would have lots of oxygen, says Minion. No, I wouldn't, because we'd be detached from this thing. We have to take the vehicle with us, is what I was saying. Like, right now, we're using the power from the vehicle to do this. This is massive. Like, this is, like, not such a great idea because it's so big. I think, actually, what we want to do is make something smaller. And I'm out of power already. I kind of feel like we might be stuck in here. You had oxygen on your backpacks, says Regulator. It'll run out, though. Look, it's not a lot of it. Look. Just a little bit there is all we got. No power, come on. We've still got some there. It's going to be a miracle if I get out of this thing. I wonder if using like the... Rather than removing train, like pushing it up when it's the vehicle's on top of it might like glitch it up there. Let's try again. Make tethers then, says Thunder. I don't think we've got any compound. Oh yeah, we could tether from the vehicle. That's a good point. Get a friend to come on and guide you from space. It's not a bad idea. We're out of power now, so we're just going to sit here for a while. Oh, this is so derpy. So ridiculous. X, you should stay in the biome, blue-purple terrain, far from where you build your base in. I don't really know how that stuff works, like biomes and whatnot. It might be that's a good idea, we'll have to see. There is power over there, but my backpack is full of stuff that we're holding on to. I don't want to throw it away. There is actually one more slot on the back here, isn't there? So if I put that there and put that there, we can go grab... Hi. There we go. We can go grab some power. Eventually you'll be tricked into dying in this game by me, says Minion. It feels like it. Right, there we go. And then, yeah, too much. And by the time we're back, we won't even need it. Try and make a new sub-brace. What's a sub-brace? Epic K9 says dig through the planet X and you should be able to see the opposite side of the planet, and based on how lost it may be your base. Well, it'd take a lot of power to dig through the planet, and we don't have a base in which to draw power from. Okay, let's try that. This thing could do with some power, couldn't it? And we can't attach it to it because everything's filled up. Come on, get in, man, I'm pressing the button. And we've still got to wait because it's still... whatever. Let's make this a little smoother then. I can't move. My character won't move. There we go. Hey X, what are you doing, says Master Jota. Trying to get home, trying to find our way back. It looked like we were going to do it, but then we didn't. I might just die again. I think dying again and try having another shot at it might be a better way to go about it. Right, that's great. And then up and over. Come on. Right, there's another ship. Let's see if we explored that one. It doesn't even matter if we did or we didn't, actually. Because I ain't got no more room for carrying stuff. Disconnect the trailer, drive the truck up, put the seat on the trailer, drive it up, reconnect the back seat. Do you know what? Driving these things, it doesn't feel like the trailer really makes it more difficult to move the thing up. The big problem is probably the research blob we got on the front of it. Follow stars, they spin around above your base. Well, I don't. I kind of understand. There might be a way we can use the stars, but like I don't know how we'd get started because we don't know where our base is to know what way the stars go. I'm just gonna keep driving until we find something. Anyway, we were trying to go southwest, so we're going to go this way. Leah says, please don't die again, because then we'll repeat ourselves. Yeah, but we might have a better chance of getting these things back if we do it again. Oh, well, if you don't pay attention, that'll happen. Oh, that's really bad, being stuck in one of these. Better be a way out here. There's like no way out either. It's just a dead end. Oh no, it's not. Just go along the star belt. I don't know, mate. Try and think of how that wouldn't work. There's really not. I don't really see what we can do because if let's say we go and follow the star belt. So we're gonna head in that direction. What does that do for us if our base is actually over there? Like we're following something that isn't anchored to our base would be the problem. In order to get out of here, if we were going to follow something or head in a direction, we need to go in a direction towards a base. I thought that's what we were doing, but it clearly wasn't. Let's try again. Asham says X, if you hold down control with the terrain tool, you can find a price of land and slope at the ramp next to you. Oh, so you're saying try the control tool to get out of here. I could give that a go next time we need it, like now. So hold. That just seems to do the same thing. We'll try it again on a bigger patch. Moon and sun rise from the east, says Electric Rob. That's good, but we don't know where our base is in like comparison to that. Like even if we're at our base, they're going to rise and fall in the same place as where they're going to rise and fall right now. I believe, if I understand it correctly. So like, the moon rises there and the sun goes down over here. That's going to look the same wherever you are on the planet. Oh no, actually, not if we use the compass as well, right? Is what you're saying? If we use the compass as well, then... Leah says, use the stars. If you're lined up with the stars, then you are on the equator. The starting base is always on the equator. So if you follow the stars, you should be able to find your base. From the Reddit. Okay, let's do it then. That's some concrete... evidence, possibly. So, oh, jeez. What happened to the camera there? So let me know if you think we're doing this wrong, but I'm going to go under where the stars seem to be their thickest, and then we'll travel in a straight line. I mean, that actually sounds like pretty good, because if the stars are linked to where your base is going to be... Go on! Amazing. Then, why not? Right, I don't feel like we're under the star belt yet, but we could start maybe going to the right. We'll go the same direction as the stars as well. What is that thing though? No, if that was our one, we'd see a beacon by now, wouldn't we? Okay, no, definitely not under the belt. Gotta go this way a lot further. Your base should be on the equator. The stars rotate directly over the equator. X is angry that he derps so much as could hold a halt. I wouldn't say I'm angry. It's a little bit frustrating because these are I've talked about this before. These are the things you need to let go of a little bit. This is like an OCD moment where it really would have been smarter a long time ago in the last stream to have just gone and, you know, ditched all of this and just continued playing, right? That would have been the smart thing to do. But I really wanted to go back and find my stuff because I spent a lot of time looking for it. And now we've learned that the time spent looking for it was not worth it. But at the same time, it feels like you could actually be quite close to getting home. So it's hard to give up the search. I mean, I'm sure some of you have been through something similar. Major says Reddit coming with concrete evidence would be the first time. It's true. It may not be the most reliable thing. I kind of feel like we're under the belt now. Maybe still a little bit more to that side, but not too much. It's an adventure. Enjoy the journey, says Frisno. Yeah, we'll have to try and enjoy it. We've definitely seen some cool stuff on our travels. That's for sure. I'm starting to feel like I'm under the belt now. Okay, so let's say this is the equator. Wouldn't we be able to tell by getting out and looking at our compass here. Right, so I'm going to step out. Oh, why did it do that? Okay, so it's sort of, to me it looks like it's over here to the left a little bit. Let's put away your thing. Yeah, look at that. So east and west is the equator line by the looks of it. That makes so much sense. So if this thing has an actual north and it isn't just a silly little compass for the sake of it, then we need to learn where our base is from north, I guess, and it will be on the equator line is another important thing. I'm not sure if that actually makes any sense. Navigation is confusing, peeps. Let's go through this valley over on this side. There's also a little bit of a cave right next to it. You are close to your base now, says CJ Williams. How do you know? I hope I am. I hope you're right. Look at that. Floaty. Are they? Oh, they're actually clouds. I thought they were floating islands. It's possible to build. Hey, wait a minute. That's the point. Is it possible to build a floating island like yourself? Oh, gun. Okay, right, now we... It is! Look, it's possible to build a floating island. Wow. That's cool. We learned something today. There is a book called Too Invested to Quit. It's about economy, but it applies to these situations as well, says Huckle23. I guess it does, yeah. I mean, too invested. That's a great way of putting it, really. We've invested so much we feel like we can't back out. Because this is a game, I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow this. Oops. Hi, let's do the thing. So, is it holding down control that will level it out? Oh, wow! That's definitely better. Oh, or is it? Well, that's going to get us over to the one side, but the way that it dips down there is kind of like uncertain. Uncertain is what I said. Uncertain is what I meant. Geez, maybe this exploring would have been a good time for some deep stream, because I had some topics to talk about. Stuff that I've been learning about recently, but I don't know if anyone really cares. Let's go up here. So we're literally just heading in... Is this it? Am I doing it right, peeps? You've got to tell me now. Are we just going to head in this direction underneath the equator, trying to find our base? Because it looks like we've got to go through a ton of mountains. I think I'm going to go round the mountains and then come back to the star belt. It's a deep exploring stream. It is. We have done some deep exploring. Deep stream. Not a deep stream, says 205. Yeah, there you go. So there are some people that won't want it. I don't know. Let's see how we do here. Go up the mountains, says Dragonstar. Well, my base isn't in the mountains, so I feel like that would slow me down. Like, I don't recall there being a massive amount of mountains, and if we go around it, and my base is next to it, because my base ain't in the mountain, and the mountain's going to slow me down, so I feel like going around it is smart. Also, this terrain here is a bit mental, isn't it? That's like a lot higher up on that side. Just keep driving, keep driving, keep driving, says Papa Woofs. Keep rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Are you zoomed out, says Thunder? I am, but it zooms you in when you go through particular terrain. Right, now, this is some spectacular terrain here, by the way. I was about to say, if we go through there, I think that'll be bad news, because it looks like one of those little valleys has carved through the mountains. I think we might just have to drop into this area. This is crazy terrain. A4 says they see me rolling. I mean, we can have all the rolling jokes today as we roll around in our vehicle. Come on, don't fall down into there. Don't do it. There we go, good. Now we're going to steer to the left over this hill. This terrain is mental. Mental terrain. It's all over the place. Oh, I don't think there's a bridge here. No bridge? No problem. We'll make one. Actually, I think we can drop onto this. We're still under the stars. I think we need to be more to the left. Just have a little check around to see. I Love Cat says we need some road songs. Anyone know any? There's 99. There's 99 pieces of research in our truck. There's 99 pieces of research. Pass them around. Something. I forget how this one goes. 98 pieces of research in our truck. By the time we get home, we'll have 0. And it will never have been worth it. This is the worst. Amplified terrain. Yes, it is, says Minion. It is amplified terrain. Oh, jeez, we're going to go down the amplified terrain now. Oh, this is seriously rocky, this area. Driving home for Christmas, says Ike. Yeah, we'll be there by Christmas at this rate. 99 tanks of oxygen, amazing. X, holding control allows the tool to grab the slope of the terrain and create terrain with that slope that doesn't exactly level the ground in a sense of no vertical gain or loss. Useful for making ramps. Aha, like a ramp to the moon, which I've seen people doing. Right, we're still like directly under the belt actually, aren't we? We're like more under it than we were a second ago, even though I thought we were not. Wait, that... I don't know what I just said, but it sounded sort of stupid after I said it. It was like, oh, I thought the 1 and 2 equaled 3, but actually 1 and 2 equals 2. And then you're like, oh wait a minute, no, it equals 3. I don't know. I'm used to being silly. Right, if this is one that we've raided, it might be a sign that we're close to home. Let's stick our head in, please be... Yes! Ladies and gentlemen! Oh, a round of applause is needed in chat. A round of applause is needed in chat. Not for me. Not for me taking forever to get home. I just feel like something needs to happen, right? Whoa! Whoa, wait a minute. There's one of these in the way. Oh, jeez. Oh, we're going to have to go in the other direction. Damn it. Well, I guess we'll have to follow them this way. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to do that. That would be mad. There's a round of applause in chat. Thank you, everyone. I don't think I deserved it. I think it's just a thing... Ooh, that needed to happen. Hi. Ooh. Okay. What is going on? This control tool is a bit thunky. Let's try the Alt one. Okay, that's making a bridge. Whoa! Easy. Easy, that's a bridge. Hi. Whoa! Wait a minute. Shift is... No, shift is the same as that one. I'm confused. I'm permanently confused, peeps. Let's make this thing wider. I don't think that'll be enough to get out of here. We'll do one more little blob down the side here. Hi, that's terrible. That's literally terrible. Let's try and drive across this hideous thing. Oh, maybe now would be the time to use control, like smooth it out a little bit. Yeah, we'll get there. Oxygen below, can't die now. We're home again. It's all good. We're only giving applause to Leia, says Iris Fairy. Yeah, Leah, thank you so much for the advice. You got us home. Also, let's just think about something for a second. People earlier were saying that they saw the beacon. Surely not. We drove a very long way away from where we were before. Although, actually, now that I say it, it could be possible it was. I mean... It feels like you go in one direction, but you're probably going around in circles a lot of the time. Dude, come on, a little bit of oomph. Ah, oh, this is just... don't... Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find out where this goes, because that wasn't working. Probably go straight out of here. It doesn't, though. Hi! Hey, this is right next to my base! We must have used this before to get out of here, right? Or not? Come on! Come on! Stop making weird sounds! Right, that's got to be enough. Let's get back in. Well, we did it! This was our job for the stream today, and we've done it. We've managed to get home with the research. What we're going to do now, we're going to do some research. Iris Fairy says you finally pronounced my name properly. It may have taken a long time, I know, but... I do the best I can, you know? Okay, right, hi. Let's put you in there. That thing popped itself off the front, didn't it? Let's do some research. Come on now. Twelve says, how do you get the Assumer head to be in front of your name in a live stream? It's by becoming a subscriber. And speaking of subscribers, we had resubscribes over an hour ago because I'm terrible. Sickopoly has resubscribed for 2 months in a row saying derpy doo. And Logic Enlightened has resubscribed for 9 months in a row. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's keep doing our research. Bam. There we go. Car Creators has just joined. What did I miss? You missed nothing. You missed an hour and 20 minutes of us trying to get this stuff home so we could research it. In a way, you've joined at the right time. You've missed the derping, you've missed the ridiculousness, and you're here for the good stuff. How do we get you to research now? Like, I put you there. Isn't there supposed to be a button now? Like, or maybe we can't research that anymore? Does someone want to let me know what's going on there? We've got another blob over on this side. Won't let me research it. Is that got something to do with this being on the platform? No, wait, we ain't got any power. Look, that thing ain't fully charged up. We ain't got no power in this base. What's going on? What is going on? Also, we've got a beacon on the back of that. Must not forget. Is it me or are the frames dropping a little bit in this game? Power. Not enough power. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, or is it just becoming day? I think the sun is actually rising, which is why now that we've walked over here, it looks like there's actually power. Yep, look, there's a little button. Well, if I'd have just waited a second, it would all been good. Okay, so apparently we may have done our research on these things now. Although that seems to give us something. Look. Research the winch. What is the winch? Also come over here. I would like to know what that is. Swifter says, X, did you get a ton of Realms invites? Possibly, I don't know. I haven't looked at that in a while. Okay, do we have any more? No. So we came all the way back for that. We got a winch. We spent hours just to get a winch. Can you believe it? We need to improve all of this right here, though. I got stuff in my backpack. Apparently, I've got room for more. Let's go put things into our storage. Is this copper? There's one for that right there. Excellent. We brought back a lot of aluminium as well. What is not the winch? Says I love cats. Hook up the truck for power, says David the Walker. I think it's getting power anyway. I've got to press this button. Let's put our titaniums in. They're rare. Or actually, we could probably just fill this one up with copper since it's got copper on the other side. Oh look, we had compound. That entire time we had some compound down there. But it won't let me put it in another slot. That's odd. Oops. Did I put it on the ground? I did. Compounds. Oop. Oh. Jeez! Everything I'm trying is going wrong. I'm clicking on that thing. Come on now. There we go. Boom. Right. Over here apparently is where we store titanium. Let's put some more of that in there. We've got our lithium for another battery. I'm gonna plop that down over here where that thing would actually go. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Dude, the frames have dropped on this game a little bit. I feel like maybe it needs restarting. Do you guys feel like it needs restarting, like the frames have dropped? Or is it just me? A winch is 2 times titanium in the printer, says Electric Rob. Let's go over to the printer and check that out. This would be the one. A winch. What does it do? I have no idea what a winch is. I've not even heard that word before. It sounds like witch to me. Makes me think of witches. Let's put some of the hydrazine away. In fact, let's put lots of this stuff away. Hi. We'll take those. Bam. That battery is going to be for myself, but apparently my backpack is full. So maybe it's not going to be for myself. Right, we've got a space for one of those over here. Put you in the backpack. Are we going to make a winch? Since we've got lots of aluminium in my backpack. Sounds like a good thing to do. I've completely forgotten what we were doing. Frames are dropping, people are saying. And I should restart it. Okay. Let's go sit in the thing to save and then restart quickly. A winch is like a tow truck hook. Do we need that? Because we kind of already got a tow truck going on over here and we did it without a winch. Attach it to a vehicle and it gives it a tow rope. It sounds sort of like what we were doing. It's like a towing cable. You can grab a crashed down solar panels there. Oh wow! Okay, we can grab the crashed solar panels. Well, that sounds like a great idea. And oh no! What just happened? What did I do? Oh no! Oh no! There's no more Astroneer, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, what will we do now? Should we play a guess? Should we play I Spy? I Spy with my little eye. Something beginning with B. Black screen. No. We're reloading the game, that's what we're doing. Tip, use the winch to get massive solar panels, says Base Boy. It's Base Boy 21022. Actually, it's just 1-2, but anyway. Doggy dance, they have some dirt faces. Hey, that was intentional, man. That was intentional. Intentional derpage. Did you save the game, says Car Creator? I sure hope I did. Oh, chat, you are funny. Looking at everyone's guesses there. Oh. I was a little bit like, what's going on? Our frames are back, yes. Welcome back, frames. We've missed you. Do we have more copper to put on that thing? Nope, we've got plenty of aluminium. I think we've run out of... Look, we've even been putting compound on the back of that thing. That's how much we've run out of space. So we need more storage in the space. Run out of space, need more storage in the base. It all makes sense. And also, here's another thing I wanted to do. I wanted to put that... Yeah, I want to remove... Geez, there really is no space here. Let's put some hydrazine down here. Not on the ground. No thanks. Yeah, there's kind of like materials all over the place at the moment. Like, what's that thing? A coal generator? So the aluminium's down over here. Okay. And then on that side. And I want to put the beacon... there. And then now we can get some... Hey, I want to put that there. Oh yeah, more hydrazine. Jeez, we are full up everywhere. It's kind of nuts. Some power over there. And we've still got some aluminium. I think we'll leave it like that now. Okay, so we're going to make the winch. Jeez, I needed the aluminium for the winch. What am I doing? So clever. Okay, actually it's titanium. What is going on in my head? What is going on in my head? What do I need? I don't know. Assault Tank says, how do we know that Saturn was married more than once? He has a lot of rings. That's very clever. A funny old joke. Right, all these things have been dropped down. I wanted to put the battery on me, that was right. And I need to grab the titanium. So what's left on this thing? Just the battery? We're going to add that, and we're going to put it in our little top slot like that. Excellent. Cool, we look super terrific now. Let's grab some terranium. Words! Okay, and then we'll go over here. And we'll make ourselves a winch. Yes, please. Right, we're going to bring some epic solar panels back to our base, apparently. 7 Forever says, are you lagging? We had some frame drops a while back, but we're good now. That looks awesome. Let's go attach it to the back of this thing. So perhaps it was worth it. After all this time, we got something we actually need, which is the winch. Which we're going to use to make some electricity. There's some compound right there, right next to the base. Right, so how does this work? Ooh, wait a minute. That's because we got a winch, right? You're now telling me... Hey, beacon be gone. Did you see that? It dropped the beacon. Let's put you on the back there. Let's do that. Are we going to drag that entire thing, is what you're telling me? No, that seemed to break. Is it me or did that... Do we have to dig it out first? Do we have to make sure it's free to move? Can I not click on that like that? No, got to get out. Okay, it's definitely connected. But maybe I'm missing something here. X, what was the other power research you got? Or did you already have it? I'm not sure. There was something else we were going to do for power, but I've sort of forgotten what that was now. Okay, that seems to be pretty clear. Dig it out, says Unshquo. Okay, good sir, we will do that. Sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Right, that's mostly cleared. Maybe a little bit more there and here. There it goes! Oh, it fell down! Sweet! Can I pick it up when it's winched? Like, can I click on it? No. So what's it going to do when we drag it? Is it just going to flim-flam all over the place? Oh, jeez. Got to face forward to move forward. Oh, we're in the hole with it. What's going on? This is some terrible driving. I mean, this might be the worst driving you've ever seen. I'm not sure. Right, we're in the hole. Can we get out of the hole? Yeah, I think so. What's going on behind me, though? We're out of the hole, peeps. And behind me... it's not attached. Well, I think what we'll do before we try and drive away this time is repair this mess that we've made, okay? Let's grab this thing. I think control is the one to get it kind of smooth. So if we grab like a little bit of terrain there... that's not really working. It's replicating the slope, isn't it? So you want to start off with something flat, like that. Yeah, it kind of works-ish. I think we're creating some holes in the ground as well. That's a pretty good improvement, I think. Let's get back in here. You are not using the winch, says QWERTY. Oh, click the winch, people are saying. Right, so we connected it. Okay, so we've got to click the winch. Jeez, I can't do anything right in this game, can I? It's like I've never played it before. Oh, clicking the winch don't do anything. Do I put the winch on it? No. Oops. X, click on the winch itself. This is what happens when I click on the winch. Right click just makes the... Let's move this thing forward a touch. Okay. The nozzle of the winch now. Jeez. Specific instructions. I thought I was just supposed to click on the winch. Oh, that's kind of weird. Oh, okay. That seems to be connected. And now it's not. What the fudge? Let's go back like that. I really think they should change the controls so they're not linked to the camera angle. Can I rotate this thing? What happens if I press R to rotate? I mean, that would be logical. Is there a way I can... There's... Actually, if you look at the icon on the screen, it almost looks like it's changing. It's not, though, is it? Okay, well, we'll click on you again. We'll click on that again. Maybe it's... Okay, that's as far as it goes. Maybe it's... Oh, no. I was going to say it might be locked in the ground. Maybe it wasn't even winched before. Let's try this again. Do you have chat delay, says OTMPP? Yep, all Twitch does, by about 30 seconds. Okay, that's bringing it back. The winch seems to be on backwards, says Redstone. It is on backwards, basically, isn't it? Pfft. This looks kind of painful. Now, I wonder if there's a way we could turn this thing upright, you know? Do we have to connect it to our base as well? I think we do. Like, what if I came here and started ooh, wrong one. What if I started doing that? Are we going to push it up? I think we are. I think we could actually push it up and maybe somehow, like, maneuver it upright in our base. But we're going to go place it over in this direction. This is where our, like, power... Yeah, right, put it right there. Yeah, stand up, no? Oh, let's see what happens here, because that thing wants to connect. Right, that's pretty close to that thing there. So getting the two of these to connect, I'm not sure how we're going to do that. Maybe we unwinch it now? Where's the winch? How do we unwinch? Like that? Oh, is this unwinch? Oh, we can sort of move it and manipulate it a little bit here. Heads up, do not leave the solar panel in a bad spot. It may become immobile after the game reloads. Thanks for the heads up, Fristo. I think where I'm putting it will be okay. Connect it by putting a rover between. Connect it with a rover between. Oh, okay. So we have to have a vehicle in between. Interesting. I feel like we should move it a little bit further away then. We'll use that rover we got there, actually. That'll be how we dump it in a spot. Okay. So... Oh, okay. Camera angle again. I want to go to the right. Okay. Now I kind of want to go that way. I can never get used to look like I'm looking here and I'm thinking I want to press left to go physically forward, like turn, but you have to press forward to do that. And now we nudge it into that space. That looks like a good spot for it. That looks like a good spot. Oh, please don't mess up. Okay, let's boop like that. Make a little... Oh, oh no, that looks like a terrible spot. Well, a second ago it kind of looked alright, and now it looks awful. This is pants. There needs to be a better system in place for this step. Okay, let's drag it out a little bit. Right, now I've got to press down in order to drag it away. Right, and that looks like there's a good space for there to be something between it and the other bit. Okay, so now we're going to dig the space below it. I think now... Oh, that's weird. That's a really weird way to behave. I think now's the time to disconnect the winch. Right, and then it pulls it sort of out of position a little bit. But we can pick... Can we then pick the winch up? The winch is now on the ground. Hi, I can almost click that. Right, can I just... Like, is that... I'm dragging it like that. Fascinating. Okay, the way it stood up then was pretty impressive. I think what we want to do is dig a hole for it and then try and get the winch to drop it in. That's interesting. Right, so let's put our hole here. It needs to be a pretty consistent hole like that, and then it needs, I think, a bit of a branch on either side. A bit of a place. Like we're trying to make a... What would you call it? Like a thing. We're trying to make like a groove. We're making a groove for it to fall into, you know? Okay, let's try that again with the... Oh! Headbutt it! Amazing headbutting skills. I mean, I'm impressed. Right, so we want to drag it this way a little bit. We might be doing this for a while. This doesn't seem very sciencey to me. It seems a bit... Oh! Hit and miss. Or maybe we'll get it straight away. Right, that thing needs to be way deeper, doesn't it? But, oh... Okay. Come on. No. Oh! Pfft. Where are we going now? Come on, there. Right, the problem is it just wants to fall over, doesn't it? It wants to fall forward. I think we need more of a trench. More of a deep trench for it to go into. And I think it needs to be a lot wider than what we're doing here. Let's try a deep trench now. Looking good. Is this thing connected to our base? I don't think it is. Oh no, we seem to have a lot of power. That's okay then. Well, what do you guys think of this trench? It's pretty weird looking, to be fair. Will it go in the trench? That is the question. I guess we want to pick this thing up again. Drag it near the trench. Drag it back this way. Get in the trench, you. Oh, oh, that looks... Oh. Derpiest game ever. You're making a hole, says Minion. I'm making a trench, man. Pay attention. It's clearly a trench. I've been saying it's a trench, therefore it is. Oh. Pfft. I feel like the camera angle maybe not helping us much here. Okay, let's drag you over. Okay, and I kind of want that thing that it's got on it facing towards us, which is another challenge. Oh, this is not rotating enough. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, so go this way a little bit. There's really no science to controlling this. It just does what it wants. Fall in the trench, X. You want me to get in the trench? I feel like that's a bad way. Assault tank says, what does Astroneer use to keep his feet warm? A space heater. I'm not sure I get that. A space heater? Man, this is nuts. I don't think the camera angle's helping, to be fair. Can we push this? Can we nudge it? Right, what I want to do right now is try and actually disconnect the end of that thing. Are you disconnected? Cool. Right, next thing we're going to try and do, maybe we could dig down underneath it, but I think before we do that, I'm going to disconnect these two as well. This dynamic duo needs to end. Unfortunately. Hi. I'm pressing the button. Can I disconnect you? Yep. Cool. We'll leave the little rover thing there. We're going to see if we can nudge this thing into the hole now. Let's try that. Yep, looks like we can. The question is, will it end up being upright? Oh, these controls are awful. But I want to go forward. Now, the problem is I want to turn to the side. That's the problem. Ah, did not want it to do that. Right, let's try now to extend the trench a little bit. Let's make it more desirable for this thing to fall. Like that, like that. Yeah. Okay. So now, what happens if we pull this out a tiny bit? I'm liking where this is going. I think that end. It's sort of standing up. Oh, come on now. Come on now, that's standing up. Right, so now what I'm going to do is use the control tool and do a little, or maybe not. That's not what I don't want it to touch it. I know this is going to be super glitchy. No, bad. Let's come up a little bit higher then. I think I'm getting a little bit cheeky with it. Okay, right, now we use the control tool over on this side. That was weird. That was really weird. I'm not sure I like this control. Maybe shift, no. Just use alt over here. Okay, right. We've sort of locked it into a position. The question now would be, can we get the rover in here to connect the two together? We're going to need to drive our rover, so I'm going to go and tuck that thing onto it. Got a little rover. You've got no way of generating power at the moment, so need to get this done in one go. Okay, so you need to go like that, and then one behind as well. Right, there isn't a connection to the one behind. Just slightly disappointing. I'd like to put it in a better position than it's in. This thing's super awkward to control. Okay, that is our connection. Okay, so let's grab some resin. Reload the game and lock it in place, says the dog miner. Reloading it might make it flip out, which is what I really don't want it to do. So let's go over here. Look at that. We've got solar panels in our base. Amazing. Let's plop the resin down. Do we want that platform to be exactly there? I don't think we do. I think we want it to be more over to this side. So let's actually put that on our backpack. If we click that, it'll... Yep, now come to me. Yeah, we want to put you there. And then we'll click on the resin. Right. Got to be careful. Now, right, there we go. So we just want to maneuver this truck a little bit more in between the two, which is going to be tricky. Oh, pro skills. Look at that. Come on now. I'm stuck in the hole with it. That could be very bad. We need to get out of here. Jeez. Let's cheese it. Okay. There, we're okay. Right. It's a little bit... Is that going to work? I think, is that connected? Oh no, here we go. Don't go in the hole. Is it connected? I don't think it is. Wait, there's like a cable underneath it. What is that thing underneath it? It wants to make another platform. Don't make a platform. Make a connection. There we go, there's a connection. We'll be here all day if I don't accept this. Aren't I supposed to? There we go. There we go. How cool is that? Right, we need to sort of make this a little bit more permanent. I think what I'm going to do is... Oops! Just... Oh, I think I butchered it. There, we're going to give it a hole to reside within. Except now it doesn't have a connection. That's slightly worrying. Oh, jeez, I shouldn't have done anything. No, why are you not going backwards? Don't knock it out of position. Oh, this is a very bad idea. Come back. Come back. Oh no, I've ruined it. I've ruined it. It was beautiful. Oh, jeez, get out of there. No, it's falling over. Ah. We were so close. We were so close. I don't even know what to do. We need to rescue this, don't we? We need to... Oh no, it's falling over very slowly. I'm doing everything wrong here. Go back that way. Yes. Oh, and then we'll give it a little bit of a new hole there. Yep, that looks better position now, so we can get rid of some of this. Oh, now it wants to fall back down again. You shouldn't do that. I'm the worst at this. Why doesn't he just lay it flat? I don't know, it feels like there's some accomplishment to getting it to stand upright, you know? Now, if that thing would connect with the back of that, that'd be perfect, but it doesn't want to connect anymore. Why don't you want to connect, yo? Like, what's up? What's happening? Aren't we friends? Oh, camera angle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I don't see it. Oh, I think we've got to disconnect it to re-get it. Oh, come on, please. Please. Let's make the connection already. Right, we're out. We're out of that horrible, horrible hole. Okay, now we need to see it suggest... Right, that one's suggesting a connection. Very nice of you. What about this one? Why no suggestion? The solar panel doesn't have to be upright, says Tumo. I know it doesn't have to be. I want it to be upright. Look at that. We got an upright solar panel in our base. Flat is way more efficient. That's actually very true, isn't it? Why did I think it needed to be standing upright? I want it to stand upright. I think it looks amazing. Okay, let's... No connection again. Why can't we get it to connect? Not sure if this will work, but you can take off the seat and rotate it so you don't have to turn around. The whole controls thing isn't about turning around. It's about like what direction you travel is related to the camera angle, and I can't do that. Build at the back to make a back door for it to rest upon. Oh, might work. I mean, this thing won't connect now. I think what I'm going to do is relog. So let's quit to main menu and try again because it won't want to connect anymore. Also, people saying flat is efficient. Is it actually efficient? Like, is the game actually making that calculation, or is it just generating power at daytime? I feel like that's the thing we don't know. Are the plants in the way? They might be, Lord Hypno, I'm not sure. Plain Jane says, what is the point of this game? To have fun. I've been having fun, so we're winning. Try putting the 2 resins, make a big platform, says Airship Builder. No, I don't think I want to do that. Like, it's already there. It's a little bit too close, I think. That thing is standing up great at the moment. Okay, let's drive it. Right, so forward is that way. I keep thinking that I want to face the same way as the driver. It's a really weird habit. Let's actually do that because otherwise it's going to mess me up. Right, are you going to connect? Yes, you are. This time you will. Fantastic. So when we drive into this little nook, we get a connection at the front and the back. It doesn't want to connect on that side, so maybe what we have to do is spin it all around. No, well, it will do that. Okay. Come on. A little bit more oomph. Right, there we go. Connection at either end. This time we're just going to have to take it how it is. Yep. Right, got a connection there. I think I'm going to have to walk out from underneath. Oh, it won't let me. This is kind of tricky. We got a cheer here. Assault Tank has thrown some bits at me saying, how do you know when the moon is going broke? When it's down to its last quarter. That's quite a good one. Okay, please let me out of here. I don't want to do too much damage. Yep, we're up and out, and we've got a connection. Right, I'm going to leave it alone now because it's generating power for us. Even though it's night time. Actually, it's probably power coming from our battery, isn't it? Sweet, look at that! We solidified it in the ground so it can point upwards, which is completely pointless, but I love how it looks. Looks amazing. We'll have to put another one in there at some point. Peeps, that is going to be it from me this live stream. I do hope you have enjoyed it. It's been a derpy one as always, but hey, we've got a solar panel in our base, we've got our truck back, everything is looking good for the future. Hey, I can do a thing. Hey, I should do this when we have resubscribes. I'll say hello. Anyway, thank you peeps, do appreciate it as always. This will be uploaded to the second channel. I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed and resubscribed, and Assault Tank for cheering this stream, and all of you for hanging out in chat. What we're going to do now is a raid, like we always do. So let's see who is streaming right now that we can go and raid. Checking it out. It's refreshing. There's False and there's Hypno, and we raided False last time, so we'll raid Hypno today. I'll send you over to Hypno. He's playing some modded Minecraft, some Ozone 2 Kappa mode. So I'll see you over there. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.